Hello YouTube, welcome back to part 4, I think. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. Been a little while since I last played because construction was preventing me from
I've
streaming.
dealt with Anda's troublemaker. Nice work.
Yeah, so I unlocked all the outfits. Still my favourite outfit. Unlocked all the abilities. Oh, Mouse, last stream you missed me having sex. That's what you missed. So I've got to meet Tolly, and I've got to meet with Katsumi. I still don't trust Tolly. Tolly I don't trust. Yeah, too helpful, too nice, far too forward to be in the Camarilla. He should not be talking to me the way he does. Guess there's something behind that door.
Makes sense to see Tolly, after his little tip went so far off the rails.
Yeah, he gave us a tip that nearly got us killed as well. I don't trust Tolly. And in the world of darkness, I think not trusting a Nosferatu is a fairly solid thing to go by. They go invisible for a reason. There's a fun thing in the Vampire the Masquerade community of like assume every room has a Nosferatu in it, or like if you meet a Nosferatu, assume there are 3 more in the room with you. Like their whole thing is not being seen. They live in the sewers and going, look. They know everything. It's like, if you need information, you go to a Nosferatu. They have, like, vast information networks. Back before the Inquisition found out, they ran the internet. It's like, the Nosferatu as a community are not to be trusted.
Looking good, Fire. Actually, forget it. I'm trying to give up lying for Christmas. You look like shit. Glad that nap was shorter than the last one, though, am I right?
Oh, yeah. We went through the Sabat base with the sexy vampire in it, and then it exploded.
Ryong said you found me like that.
Yeah. There I was, returning from a well-earned midnight snack, and frankly looking
Yeah,
like
they have
one.
access to too
And
much
all of
to
a
be
sudden,
trustworthy.
There you are by our front door, looking like a decade-old corpse. God's own truth. Scuttlebutt says you had a fiery little tater tot with dear Willem. What will we do without him?
Your concern is touching.
I will pretend this isn't a headache the size of a horse cock. He was our little black book of dates and dainties. Word gets out.
Oh,
our
that was it.
hard drives limp.
It wasn't the
That's
club.
a
It
lot
was
of
Willem.
unsolicited lick pics coming our way.
There was another Nosferatu, who was the one who had all the information. He was the little black book of all of the Camarilla secrets. He was the one who exploded.
Then stop discussing it.
Oh yeah, that's the answer. Let's all just pretend nothing's happened. I am telling you, we are gonna have to claw our way back out of the lack of fucking info hole. Since you're the one who stuck our dicks in the blender, you're gonna help me fish them out. Now I know Benny had himself some insurance. His own book of Shaft, squirreled away at his office in the SPD. Now I could go and get it, but I'm not gonna. It's up to you, oh officer of the law. Happy fishing. Mwah.
Yeah, like, this guy is in the Camarilla. I am the sheriff. I should put his head through the wall. Every time I speak to Tolly, it's like if it was an Anarch, his tone would be fine. But as a, like, ranking member of the Camarilla, like, I should remove his head. Like, I am an elder of the Camarilla. He should not be speaking to me like that. Like, that's just... Like, imagine if you worked in a corporate environment and you spoke to your boss like that, but your boss had knife hands.
Oh, back to the old stomping ground, huh? I wonder how Seattle PD are managing. No Benny, no Detective Fabian. I'll bet they won't even have noticed.
Bad night to our heels.
It's like, he should have been staked in the sun years ago. Like, if he was working in the underground collective that is the Anarchs, he'd be fine. But, like... Like, he should have been duct taped to a sunbed by now. I should have gotten a snack before I came in here.
Okay,
Are they just...
careful how you play it. You're not supposed to be here, and they will not like you snooping around. Benny's office is dead ahead.
And...
Make it sneaky now.
Okay, what have I got in my old ability tree? Okay, I definitely want Beckon instead of Trance. Blink is fine. Yeah. I don't have, like... Like, Cloud Memory would be nice to have. I guess I have the points for Cloud Memory. I could get it here. Possession would also be useful here. Oh, I've just realized what you could do. If you were playing Ventru, like, you could mass manipulate a group of people and then just tell them all to kill themselves. Yeah, Enter Oblivion would also be really nice here for invisibility. Hell, Unseen Aura, just going completely invisible.
Busted!
I will shoot
Nope.
you.
Uh-oh,
Shoot
see
you.
you.
I won't.
Okay, careful how you play it. You're not supposed to be here, and they will not like you snooping around. Benny's office is dead ahead. Make it sneaky now.
What now? I guess I'll go see. What now?
Busted!
Got a potential shooter.
Uh-oh. This...
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do here. Okay. Let's have a look.
Okay, careful how you play it. You're not supposed to be here, and they will not like you snooping around. Benny's office is dead ahead.
Is that his
Make it
office?
sneaky now.
Can I just...
What now?
Busted!
I will shoot
Got a
you.
potential
Uh-oh.
shooter.
See you.
Let's play. How many times do I get detected just standing here? Can I not just, like, talk my way in? Guys, I'm here to see Benny. Is he here? And then I just, like, mind wipe them to forget that
careful how
Benny's
you
not
play
here.
it. You're not supposed to be here, and they will not like you snooping around. Benny's office is dead ahead. Make it sneaky now.
It's cold tonight. What now?
Locked.
I guess I'll go
Breaking
see.
that will raise a ruckus. I think there's a
What
vent at the
now?
back. If I remember rightly, there's another in my office.
Yeah, I'll
You could
take
try
this
that.
one. Nothing here.
Did you hear Smithy?
Oh.
Not good. Not good at all. Goddamn junkies.
That old place has been a no-go for years.
See, like, that circle there was entirely unnecessary. It just... It means I don't have to go to his office. Like...
Stranger!
Oh, it's the drunk tank guy. Hey, drunk tank guy. How do I open your cell?
Fox in the coop is the fox in the cops.
Is there a...
Lemony boss. Lemony boss.
Will you shut the hell up, man?
Where's Mr. Fabio? Fabio, come on.
God damn it.
And food for you,
Can I snack on this guy?
Busted!
Nope. I guess, yeah, executing that guy in front of the other guy is probably not.
Locked. Breaking that will raise a ruckus. I think there's a vent at the back. If I remember rightly, there's another in my office. You could try that.
Did you hear about Smithy?
Yeah, how's he doing?
Not good.
Okay, you didn't even
Not
see
good
me.
At all. Goddamn junkie.
Hey, keep it down.
There's still a guy out there.
Hey, do they know where the cook is?
Smithy must have locked up for me. I guess my key is in my pocket. Damn. Oh, wait.
What the heck does he
My
have on there?
spare is somewhere. Maybe in the evidence room.
No idea.
Smithy kept it handy because
At all.
I kept leaving it open.
Wait, did that say disciplinary notice Officer Chunk? What was that? Is that... Where is that? Disciplinary Officer Chunk. LAPD, so Officer Chunk was a character in the first game. He was a cop who was entirely useless. He was the, like, mortal door guard for the Camarilla headquarters. Do not leave your weapon in the fridge, on the counter when you purchase donuts, in your desk drawer, on the dashboard. Do not leave it, and this shouldn't have to be said, in a baby carriage. Yeah, Officer Chunk was a joy of a character in the first game. I like that they've sprinkled in references to the original. Like with the collectible estrogen.
Good work. reckon Smithy must have stashed my keys somewhere around here. Damn, more company. Just gotta stay out of his way.
I think Fabian would be mad if I kill his friend.
Busted!
Oh, I guess I can't kill anyone. I thought it was that the prisoner had detected me.
Breaking that will raise a ruckus.
But
I think there's a vent at the back. If I remember rightly, there's another in my office. You could try that.
Did you hear about Smitty?
Yeah, how's he doing?
Stranger!
Good. Not good at all. Goddamn junkies.
Hey, keep it down.
like I figured I was detected, but I guess just no killing.
There's still a guy out there.
Anything with a
Ugh, Smithy must have locked up for me. I guess my key is in my pocket. Damn. Oh, wait. My spare is somewhere. Maybe in the evidence room.
I have
Smithy kept it handy because
none at
I
all.
kept leaving it open.
Yeah, having any of the like invisibility or mind control skills right now would be very useful. Yeah, sure I've got that equipped.
Good work. I reckon Smithy must have stashed my keys somewhere around here. Damn, more company. Just gotta stay out of his way.
Interesting. All investigations into the death of Captain Moon do not end. Interesting. I wonder if that's the Inquisition that's done that, or if that's a different, like, vampire organization. Because without Muldoon or Fabian, the Camarilla don't have anyone in the police department anymore.
Aha! Thanks, Smithy. Let's get into my office.
So it's like, I wonder who's called that off. Werewolf fur. Hell yeah. There were always hints of werewolves. Well, there were hints of werewolves in the first one. But the vampire games tend to be pretty vampire focused. And I don't think there's even a mention of mages in Bloodlines 1.
Well, welcome to my humble abode. I see the cleaners haven't been in, which is how I like it. Huh. I wonder who'll get it. I hope it's not McNally.
Just a huge person size. Don't you just love it when your secure police precinct has huge person sized vents in their rooms? Specifically connecting one office in the basement with the captain's office. I forgot I had the blood potions. I now have my abilities again. Like, isn't it just convenient, the giant torch-lit person-sized tunnel?
Gotta say, this is not how I expected an elder to spend their time. Tully had better appreciate this. Is now a bad time to say I don't like
Yeah,
tight
this is not
spaces?
how I would expect an elder to spend their time too. An elder should be able to walk in here, tell them to hand me the evidence, and then they go and do it.
Oof. Finally.
Sheriff, this destruction is not what we agreed. It is too early. Our prince may have fallen, but there is much left to do. I will be greatly displeased if you do not contact me.
That's ominous.
That's just the ticket.
And it was just on his desk
My
with a
buddies
knife
here
in it.
get upset if you try to break in. Walking out, less of an issue. If you act natural, you might be able to breeze straight out the front door.
Oh, I'm sure this is going to go well.
Gal was at the scene over at the plastics warehouse.
Oh yeah? Wow. I heard that was toxic.
Hi guys.
Respirators, all
Don't ask how I got in here.
Let's get out of here.
Okay, I just walked out. Like that. Okay.
We
Sure.
should get back to Tolly and hope Benny's book is a solid boost to his spirits.
Not a single officer questioned how I was in the closed, locked captain's office. No one saw me enter, but everyone just saw me stroll out. Casual as you like. Hey Tolly, what are you going to say to lose your head this time? That's still not the correct way. This one.
How's my favorite force of destruction? Any trouble?
I have done what you asked. Here.
Neato. I can start grilling Benny's old flames. But don't think you're in the clear yet. While you're here, I want to ask you a question. You know, decaying husk to decaying husk. What do you think of Ryong? Her leadership, to be precise.
You are toying with me.
I, Michael Percival Tolliver, swear that I'm having precisely 0 ounces of fun right now.
Percival.
Been a long time since the Jurassic era. You've seen a lot of courts, so what advice would you give the new boss?
I would give the advice of the new boss to remove your head.
A prince that does not keep a firm hand on her subjects is not long for this world. In this, Ryong shows promise, but there is more still that can be done.
Slaughter everyone, maximum tyranny.
You think this is a farce?
I took notes, didn't I? Relax, Nomad. You don't need to take off. Why not stay a while?
Fine. You did this work for Prince Campbell?
Yeah, family-sized business douchebag that he was. You think Ryong is tight around the sphincter? JJ was way worse. And before you say it, no, I didn't get him chopped. I stared him straight. Well, my own version of straight.
How did he end?
He ran down a rabbit hole without telling anyone where he was going and completely lost his head. We found the wreckage laid out in Pioneer Square with some thin bloods poking at it. Head's still missing, though. You find it? Stick it in the nearest mailbox. We'll try stitching it back on.
Do not be foolish.
If that's how you feel, you can make like a tree and be boring somewhere else. Till next time, sweetness.
Oh, you were bleeding. I wonder how I unlock this door. Yes, let's go talk to Ryong and the Anox.
The Anarchs might have a different view of what's happening out there on the streets.
Also, I took a look at the achievements, and there's an achievement to meet a character from the previous game, so that'll be fun. Oops. Sometimes this climbing system lacks a lot to be desired. Oh, there's a rooftop bar. Nice. And again, people just do not acknowledge me falling from the sky. Hey, Max.
Katsumi figured you'd show up.
So, Katsumi did take you in.
Yeah, I took your advice. I tell you, I was shitting bricks. Thought she might blame me for what Benny did too. But you were right. She was really cool. Grateful for the help.
For what it is worth, I am glad you found somewhere.
It's been good. Real good. Thanks. So, Katsumi heard you had trouble with the court and figured she had something for you. Atrium. We heard all about that. Isabella Moore. Turns out one of her followers made it out. Name of Verona.
Huh. She lived after all.
She was talking about you. And Katsumi thinks the girl might know something you need.
How did the Anarchs come to find the girl?
Well, you've met Katsumi. She's a helper. Doesn't really matter who you are to her, she just wants to make Seattle a decent place to exist. The girl's a blood doll. That's not a habit that's easy to kick, so when she came around asking people to bite her, let's just say, we kept her from licks who wanted a bit more than she could give.
Where can I find her?
We set her up with Silky at the Dutchman.
If you're right about Isabella being so bad, maybe Verona knows something. Let's head to the Dutchman.
Oh boy, back to the Dutchman. We weren't there 30 seconds ago.
Katsumi. I guess he found a way to change. Let's hope he makes a better fist of it than with Benny.
This game has a lot of just running from one place to another for meetings that could have been emails. It's like... I understand Fire's last time awake was the 1920s, but someone get Fire a phone, please. It's like, grab Fire a BlackBerry or something.
I need to find a better spot.
Le sex shop. That's French for the sex shop. Peep shows for only 25 cents as well. Drugs what a name for us. Drugs Cosmetics.
Here we are. Let's find out what Silky's done with our girl.
Oh, maybe this opens the door. Oh, we're gonna find another corpse, aren't we? I'm gonna open that door. There's gonna be a corpse behind it with another the cross attached. Hey Silky, point me towards the corpse.
Don't mind the mess. We don't.
Max said the Anarchs sent someone to you. I want to talk with her.
Yeah, that one. The blood doll. She was here. Girl's got problems. Kept begging folks to bite her. I told everyone no, leave her be. Didn't seem right to feed on someone so desperate, you know? She didn't like that. Stormed off. Hell hath no fury, right?
Where can I find her now?
Beats me.
She didn't exactly leave a forwarding address.
This is important, Silky. She wanted to talk to me, and she may not be safe.
I get that. Look, normally I wouldn't share. But the girl's clearly on a knife edge, and I don't want to see her bleeding out. Here. She left a few bits and pieces. Enough to get her sent, if you're keen to track her down.
My thanks. I will find her. I will see you later.
Bye, Silky. I guess we're not going into that door for the corpse just yet.
If I might suggest, we act a bloodhound here. No offense to the lady, but she did have a memorable scent.
I noticed. Warm, lightly spiced. Sweet and earthy. I will know it when I smell it.
Oh, caught a whiff of our blood doll, right?
Indeed.
Well, I was not visible there, but I was.
What's that? The Camarilla!
Oh, here are the new enemies that were introduced in the stream you missed. They're ghouls and they share my mark.
Take this! Firing! Salvation is... Taking aim! Whoa. Take this!
Oh boy, a sword. Someone of my age and experience would definitely know how to use a sword.
Firing.
Which is, of course, that's how you use a sword.
That is all of them.
No, it's not.
Let's find our girl. What, you gonna take on the whole precinct?
Oh, that was a cop. Have they just... Okay, there's a lot of cops.
Come on.
You'd think if they'd put a combat encounter near, like, the road, they'd have disabled cop spawns. Oh, that was a good can crack.
Can I leave?
I'll get you out of the porta potty when the cops leave.
Damn it. Come on. I need to go.
Like, if you're gonna force me to fight in a back alley, don't also spawn cops in the same back alley.
Drop, motherfucker!
I need to go.
Oh, Thin Blue Line just got a bit thinner.
Yep, and there goes.
What a shame.
Although now that I've got all the skills, there's really no punishment to breaking the Masquerade anymore. But like, that was kind of a bullshit situation that didn't need to happen. Like, why were the cops there anyway? Just don't spawn cops in the middle of a combat encounter.
Help, police!
The Dark Master will reward me.
That's her trail, right? The Sabbat seem hell-bent on getting her back. Wonder why.
Come out, blood doll!
Missed!
Okay, that was far more efficient.
Let's find our girl.
Verona, it is safe now. Come out.
Our door?
Verona. Fragrant choice of haven.
You. I've spent the night surrounded by goddamn killers. Well, I'm sorry if it smells bad, but I hope it gets up your fucking nose. You murdered Isabella!
Sister then mistress? We're not on the best run for this girl, are we?
You are not ignorant. She would have exposed us all, putting our kind at risk. You must know I had to stop her.
Yeah. I get that you think that. But you gotta understand. A creative soul like Isabella was never meant to hide her light under a bushel. All she ever wanted was to share her work with the world. But I know she went too far. Pissed off a lot of her friends, too. I tried to stop her, and I never meant for it to end like this.
You loved her. Deeply, I think.
It was never like normal love. Not the way your mama loves your daddy, with hand-holding and summer picnics. But with divine love. The way your grandmama loves Jesus. I could hang her pictures on every wall and sing her praises on my knees. You know, I'm kind of a big deal. My daddy's a big deal, and his daddy's daddy was a big deal, all the way back to the plantations. But let me tell you, none of the cotillions and champagne balls could hold a candle to a vampire.
Oh, so she's a descendant from slave owners and is happy about it.
She said you can taste good breeding, and I never felt more precious than when I was bleeding in her arms. Even her friends were jealous. She got to taste me whenever she wanted.
Tell me more of her friends.
She was a mighty popular lady, my Isabella. But there were some who were different, not there to bask in her light. They got all fired up when the corp guy died. Like it was something they were expecting. But still a shock. The blood. It was just weird. They were saving it up. Collecting it.
The corp guy?
Campbell.
Well, he died, didn't he? All the others started scurrying around, acting all panicked, sending their errand runners back and forth. Between you and me, Isabella saw her chance. She wasn't anxious about it. She was excited.
Tell me about the blood.
They were hoarding it up. Not just feeding, they were draining folks dry. Killing one person after another. I'll never forget the way they...
Why?
Now that I don't know for sure. I hoped to live to find out, though.
Thank you for the information.
I don't know a lot. I didn't know her that long, really. But I thought I'd ask. You're strong. They say you know things. After I lost Isabella, I thought I'd never want to be fed on again. I was wondering, if, you know, long term.
Oh, no. We sure don't need her, and she doesn't deserve us.
Your addiction is a dangerous one. Blood dolls do not enjoy long lives. Think of your sister.
I know. You think I should give it up? Cold turkey?
No one can make that decision for you.
Well, sorry. Thanks for listening to me, anyway. I hope I get to see you again someday.
You should not hope for that.
We should head on back. Let Max know the information was sound. Now, why would the Sabbat store up so much blood? You'd think they were trying to wake an antediluvian.
Typically, the Sabbat try not to wake our ravenous ancestors. They want to destroy them as they slumber. I do not think this is about the antediluvians.
I hope it's not. That would be a terrible thing. We do not need an antediluvian walking around. Hell, the antediluvians being asleep is a bad thing. Although the last thing we need is antediluvian blood getting into the hands of the Sabbat. That would be even worse. Max is
Found
gone.
what you were looking for, Sheriff?
Oh, guess you took care of business.
Nomad. Now we're square, right? I don't mind telling you I've been sleeping better the few days you've been around.
You were wise to ask me to speak with Verona. Thank you.
Wise? Well, that's a first. I should tattoo it somewhere.
I am pleased to see that Max has found a common cause with you. Tell me, how does he sit with your people?
Reminds me a bit of you, actually. Not so you'd know it. He's a good kid. Wish I had more like him.
Where were you earlier?
Out.
That's all?
You're still one of them, Sheriff. A lady's gotta keep some mystique about her. If it was any of your business, I'd let you know.
Verona said Isabella had accomplices. She was part of a conspiracy before she went rogue.
Yeah. I don't know much about that, but I figured you'd be interested in what she had to say. I want to make sure you know that we're on the same side. There's something wrong in the court. Can't say I know what, but keep an eye on it.
Thank you, Katsumi. I shall take my leave.
Before you do, mind if we talk? Kindred to kindred? No masks, no ulterior motives, just... Oh shit. I need an insider's perspective.
I will make time for you. Please continue.
Be serious. I need you to really listen here and give me your honest opinion. You move in circles I can't, and I think something is going on with the Corp. You've seen more of them in a few days than I have in years. Maybe because you suck up so much and they love hikis on their asses. But we're not okay, are we? The court's the only real law around here, and it's on a knife edge. There's something rotten in there. I can smell it, even from my nest. Should I prep my people for Lu's horrific return to power? Or can things work for us in Ryong City?
I have never seen a prince give up control of their city. Seattle is no exception. Lu may have relinquished her title, but she maintains her power.
Shit. I was hoping things might have a chance to get better rather than backsliding. For what it's worth, thanks for the answer. I won't hold you up anymore. Don't be a stranger.
I am always a stranger.
Yeah. Nomad. Comes with the turf, right? See you later, Fire.
You think Lu is still in control? Even in her condition?
We should not underestimate her.
That Katsumi even asked, what is she cooking up, do you wonder?
Time to go to bed, which means we get another...
Well, that's everything that was on the docket. Should think about heading back to Dale's place.
Oh no. Yes, we're going to get another episode of the new radio show. I can't remember. Dead of Night was the original one. I can't remember what the one in this one's called. Get another episode of the radio show. But that is counteracted by it meaning that we're going to get another Fabian section. And I could live without another Fabian section. It does mean we get to have sex with all women again. You can only do it once a night. But I'm going to have to do a Fabian section. Oh, that's it, the Bet of Night. As opposed to the Dead of Night from the first game. Yeah, I definitely want to replay the first game once I'm done with this. Or at least the first half of it. It's a good half.
I just love when you turn me on, Seattle. And you know just how to do it. So I won't keep you waiting any longer. First caller, you're on with the Bed of Night.
Thanks, Bet. I always tune in every night when I can. You got a great voice.
Thank you. Anything in particular that keeps your attention?
Well, I'm a truck driver, actually, so usually it's just nothing but long, dark stretches of highway in front of me, but whenever I'm in this area, your show is that bright spot in the night.
That just makes me feel warm all over. Anything you want to share with me, caller?
Well, I guess I'm a little shaken up tonight. You know, a delivery gone horribly wrong, I guess you'd say.
What could possibly rattle your nerves of steel, caller?
Not much, Bet, not much. You see, I made standard delivery, nothing out of the ordinary. In fact, quicker than average, as it turns out.
What's so horrible about that?
Well, I don't know if you heard about that warehouse explosion. I was actually making my delivery there, just practically across the street. Yeah, and later I'm catching up on some sleep at the rest stop, and it comes on the news that the whole place went up. And now I can't stop thinking, right? What if I was still there? What if I'm sleep deprived, just going through the motions, I don't even notice anything's wrong, and suddenly I'm in the middle of a blast? My whole life, Bet, is still kind of flashing in front of my eyes. You know, everything I still want to do, and I never had the time. I could be gone now. I could be gone, Bet. How do you?
I know it's a lot, caller. Glad you got it off your chest. My advice is you try and get some sleep. Let my voice carry you away to sweet dreams.
Oh, yeah. No, that'll. You're right. Thanks, Bet.
Let's take a break right here.
We express ourselves in a lot of ways. We dye our hair, get piercings, cover our skin with tattoos. But is it enough? Have you ever wanted to show your true self, but just felt held back by the limits of your skin, your flesh? If this sounds like you, come to Sculpt Your Destiny Spa and Clinic. Our revolutionary techniques will help you give shape and form to your dreams. Disclaimer: Sculpt Your Destiny Spa and Clinic is a professional establishment, and similar procedures performed at home can lead to serious disfigurement and harm. Don't risk it. Put your bones in the hands of a professional.
The doors are locked, the lights are low, and I'm all alone. Won't you please give me a call? Keep me company. Hey there, stranger. You're on with Bed of Night.
I wouldn't advertise the fact that you're alone, Bet.
Why's that, Enigma? Planning on dropping by for a visit?
Do you want me to?
Plan on it? No. I prefer my men to be more spontaneous than that.
I will keep that in mind, Bet.
Always the charmer. Next caller, tell me, do you believe in destiny? Were we brought together tonight by fate?
Wow, awesome. I don't know, maybe?
Well, let's start with something you do know. What's your name, and more importantly, what led my lips to your ears?
My name is Caitlin, and I guess I thought maybe you could give me some advice about my friend.
I'd be happy to pass on some words of wisdom, Caitlin. What seems to be the problem?
Well, my friend and I were partying at a place called Atrium.
A fabulous nightclub. Who knows? Maybe you saw me in the crowd there somewhere.
Yeah, I was having such a good time that night. I barely remember it.
Are you asking me for a hangover cure, Caitlin?
No. My friend, she never came home.
Caitlin, I do think this is something you should be sharing with the authorities.
I tried, but they're ignoring me. I bring up Atrium and they act like it's none of their business that my friend is missing.
That is truly despicable, Caitlin. But I'm not sure what I can do for you. What would you say to your friend? Maybe she's somewhere listening right now.
Maybe, Harper? It's me, Caitlin. I'm sorry I ditched you in the bathroom to go make out with that dude that smelled like rum and cigarettes. It wasn't worth it, like, at all. I just want to know you're okay and for you to come home and stuff. Yeah, that's it.
Let us know how it goes, Caitlin. I think I speak for everyone listening when I say we hope Harper comes home safe and soon. Well, my lovely listeners, it's that time of the night where we must part ways. But don't worry, I'll be right back in your ears before you know it.
Best part of the
This has
game.
been Bed of Night, reminding you that secrets have a way of getting out. So why not give me a call? Good night, Seattle. Don't let all that snow get in your coffee.
The best part of this game is definitely all the callbacks to the first game. Nothing new going on in my apartment, right?
Well, that was a night. If you're in the mood, there's some reckoning we could do.
Sure, Fabian. Let's listen to more of your yap.
Let's walk ourselves back a bite. We have the Anarchs and the Blood Doll, a shopping trip for Tolly, and then Mistress Lou and her traveling prognostication show. Where should we start?
The Blood Doll, Verona. What did we really get from her?
Aside from
To be
her
fair,
own
he's a
dissolution,
disembodied voice in my head. He's got
same as
nothing
old
else going
time.
on.
Just that Miss Moore wasn't on her lonesome, and there was a plan. Sounds like our artist jumped the gun, though, didn't it? Which is good, in a way. It's not all going right for our troublemakers. What next?
It's at least a good recap of you,
Clearly the
for you,
reason
of
she
what happened
closed
last stream.
herself off. Withdrew from power.
You've hit the bullseye there. They've got worse, though, as she's kept that secret squirreled away for years. Fabulous Elder can't trust her own thoughts. Front page news. She thinks it's this beckoning, but that don't sit right with me. Seems a bit too close to what we've been dreaming about, wouldn't you say? Let's keep it going.
Sophia and her desire for hidden secrets.
Sweet Sophia? Oh, she's scattered for sure, but she knows her stuff.
You're not suspicious?
Of her? Of course. Suspicious of her getting her tomes in a twist. Suspicious of her having eyes for a certain elder. But of malfeasance and plotting? I'd say that's not in her. I've known her for a long time.
Katsumi's Anarchs and their newest recruit.
Max, you mean? Guess he's found his place. You made a good call there. It'll be the making of the boy. Even though, of course, he's not a boy. Strange folks, aren't we all? As for Katsumi herself, I'm nagged by the question
Yeah,
of
I'm
where
surprised
she
Max is
was,
around.
what she's up
He's
to,
very young.
and who she's up to.
The Camarilla normally has a, like, destroy on sight philosophy for underage vampires. Both for the vampire themselves and whoever sires them. Like, that's normally an executable crime, both siring and being an underage vampire.
You have known Tolly a long time. Is there anything to concern us there?
Well, not that long. He's a comparative youngster. And in all honesty, I think he's one of the most dangerous things in this city. That there is a
You and I agree on that, Fabian.
But I've never seen anything to say he's not loyal to the city that gave him a home. And the two of you seem to rub along as apples and apples, don't you?
What do you draw from all this, detective?
It's a mite early to say.
Like,
A whole
I don't know
lot
how
to
old
chew
Max
on,
is
no doubt.
supposed to be,
Do you
but
wanna
he's
sleep,
sort of right on
or
the
should we talk
borderline
the
of
big picture?
maybe he should have been destroyed.
Carry on.
So now, we've got a chunk of misbehaving, destruction, conspiracy, and the man in my dreams. What's top of your mind?
The Sabbat are the core of this.
But who are they? And what's their aim? You know the cult, right?
They are a pestilence and utterly destructive.
You do have a tendency to tense up at the name, and I think I get why. But tell me, what drives them?
They reject any doctrine that still retains any shred of humanity or coexistence with humanity. The Anarchs may struggle against the Camarilla, seeing them as stifling, controlling. The Black Hand would shred the Masquerade and drag us all into the light, subjugating all of the mortal world. If only they had the numbers.
All human history to be put in the incinerator, hmm? If I had had them on the couch, I'd surely blame the parents. What else worries you?
The Gardener. He is the one we see in our dreams.
I'd say he is, and the one Willem named right enough. So how does he get into our dreams? And more to the fact, why?
We see him every time we sleep. Is he the one provoking your memories?
Maybe so, but I'd say they are true memories, as far as I can remember anything. So, there's another case to solve. Why those memories in particular? The constant is that killer. Iron and crosses.
You agree he is Sabat, the one behind Willem and Isabella.
Those are the strings I'd knot together, indeed. I wonder how he got to them.
He seems to be drawing us to him. What is his aim?
Now there's a question. What does he want from you? Not sure what he'd get from a parlay, unless he can control you in some manner. The mark?
We cannot know until we meet him, I think.
That's a truth. This is useful. Keep going.
I have had enough of this. It is time to rest.
Just so. Sleep the day away then, Fire. Though I'd not be surprised if I'm up and about and walking memory roads in a few. Maybe I'll see you there.
Yeah, but as for young vampires, essentially, like, children just don't have the mental control and discipline required to, like, fight the beast. So it tends to be that, like, turning a child into a vampire and having an immature vampire who will never grow out of teenagehood or childhood
Hey there, fella. I talked to our mutual friend. They said they'd love to have a chat.
is
So what do
very
you say,
terrible for the Masquerade.
Give me an address.
Oh, Truth Seeker, you are so close. You can taste me. You can breathe me. In scent and descent, we shall glory, the Wanderer and I. Where my buds full blossom, my seedlings sprout.
Ugh. By address, I meant location, not a lecture on gardening tips.
The Wanderer is already furrowed, already plowed. Now turn the sod and slip it beneath the soil.
Slip beneath the... Okay, well, I guess I'll pass that on. But, what is it you want? What's the deal here?
What's the deal, Truth Seeker?
Exactly.
So what's the deal?
What's the deal with airline food? Please tell me I can just wake up. Please. Don't make me do another Fabian section.
So what's the deal, Smithy?
Jonesy was first responder. Captain Muldoon told us you'd want to get involved.
Did Officer Jones see anything?
Ask her. She's just come. She might have something for you.
The body's gone?
Took 4 guys to get him off the rebar. Heavy fella. Real muscly, lot of bulk. Captain Muldoon was on site. He took a look at him, told me to pass on to you. The Vic is nothing special.
Uh-huh. So a man...
Oh, sure. Rebarred into the concrete. That's a heck of a night's work.
Any witnesses?
Yep. Young guy named of Max Weber.
No,
Max Weber, huh? Well, well, well. I knew that name, and suddenly I knew why Benny had taken a closer look at this one.
He's over by the auto shop.
Thanks, Smithy. I'll take a walk around the scene.
Sure thing. Let me know when you're happy and we'll run cleanup.
Will do.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'd look around.
Don't know how old Max is,
See
but
what was what.
older than Benny at least, by an amount.
Bust lock too. I wondered how the auto shop played into this whole story. Inevitable, really. Our serial killer must have ordered a whole batch of the pointy little things.
That is curious. Where do you get just like a half dozen or a dozen like pointy crosses?
Well, that settled it. Either our killer was as strong as an ox, or he'd hired a moving company. Guess the Vic was dragged here, already dead or bleeding out. Guess there'd been a struggle. Hope Benny had his place insured. This was not quiet. But then, would anyone blink at loud noises coming from an auto shop?
Jonesy, I hear you were first responder?
That's right, Detective. Called in by Mr. Weber when he found the body. Been knocking on doors, trying to get a picture of what happened. Nothing useful so far. As usual, no one saw anything, no one screaming, "I am the killer," on any nearby CCTV.
What did Max tell you?
Huh. I have the notes, but I think you should really talk to him. He was pretty confused.
Good idea. Anything to report? Anything catch your eye?
Apart from the big guy missing his head with an iron bar through his ribcage?
Yeah, apart from that.
Not a whiff of anything, Detective. Weird, right? You'd usually have a blood trail, boot prints, car tracks, especially in this snow. No neighbors heard it happen. Does a big guy really die this quietly?
You're right. That is strange. Good work.
Sometimes I wondered how much crime was caused by the makers of little plastic signs, just to keep the trade going.
I wonder if there is good money in making little plastic signs like that. I wonder if that's a booming business. Hey, Max.
Good evening to you. I had a notion you might have got caught up in this, given this is your place. They tell me you saw something?
Hey, Fabian. Yeah, I did see something, just don't know what.
You don't know what you saw? What do you mean by that? Sasquatch with a bouffant hairdo? New breed of dog with too many legs? Supreme Court justice hovering 3 feet off the ground?
Shut the fuck up, Fabian.
No, it's fuzzy. Okay, let me try. There was the victim, one of those big square guys, all muscles. Biker, I think. He was walking down the street.
Lost his bike, huh?
Just listen. He was walking down the street.
Even Max is fed up.
There was someone else coming the other way, or maybe a couple, but I can't remember them, Fabian. It's like someone took a cloud of ink and brushed over them in my head. And then, next thing, the biker is lying on the concrete, rebar through his chest, head pulled off.
He just
didn't
all of his
see
lines are about twice as long as they need to be.
I think I did see the killing. It's just I can't remember it.
Or the passers-by, if that's what they were.
No, I'm not even sure there were two of them. Maybe one is just a dark cloud.
You've considered the possibility that Zeus did this one. Was there lightning involved?
You know, Fabian, sometimes I'm not sure how you keep your job.
How is Benny involved?
Benny? He isn't. He just came along when the cops were called, worried something had happened to me. Took a good look at the body, said there was nothing special about it.
Good to have someone who gives a damn.
I guess.
Memory still fuzzy?
Look, I wish I could help.
I knew Max was really trying to get rid of that cloud, but maybe it needed a skilled brain buster. Tell me about the victim.
Like I said, big square guy, lots of muscles. Think he was a biker? That sort of look to him?
You didn't know him?
No, he wasn't a client at the shop. I'd have recognized him.
He was definitely mortal.
Oh, for sure. Can't you still smell the blood?
Thanks, Max.
Crack into his noggin.
See ya. I don't like this one bit.
You don't like it even less when you've got a Malkavian poking around in your head. Okay, which button's the poke around in his head one? Knock knock.
What secrets are we keeping, Oh! A woman. A pregnant woman, dark hair. She was so scared. Uh-huh. Just checking in again. I took a look inside your head.
You did what?
That fuzziness you were talking about. There was a woman. A pregnant woman.
No, I don't remember that.
And I got a sense of wings. Like angel's wings. If this is my killer, things just got very weird.
So, who was she?
That's what I mean to find out. Okay, thanks. I'll take a look around.
Later.
Is there a snack around here? Hey, officer, can I just grab a bite to eat real quick?
Hey there. Any sightings of a pregnant woman from the neighbors?
Funny you should say that, Detective. We got this off of the CCTV on the building across the alley. Doesn't have a direct line on the crime scene, but it did get this.
Huh. An extremely blurry photo of a woman who is most definitely in the family way.
Looks like it to me.
That is interesting. Good talk.
Hello? Any officers willing to offer a snack? No? Any tasty police officers? I guess to be fair, Fabian only eats on the drunk. Any drunk people around here?
All done. Clean it up all spick and span, Maestro, so the public don't start poking around.
Between you and me, this street might cause less attention if we just dropped a small bomb on it. Anyway, you get anything useful?
Yeah. Anyone see a woman around here who's in the family way? Get a statement off her?
Pregnant? Not that I noticed, but we had a few officers out canvassing on the early shift. If you have a good description, you could check files back at the PD.
Good notion. I'll do that.
Let's go grab a snack. Hello? Snack?
Spare a dollar? Really appreciate some help.
My snack appears to be missing.
Spare a dollar? Really appreciate.
God, it's just like mad.
Here.
Damn it, Fabian being such a picky eater.
I wanted to see if
Bro.
anyone had a lead on our ghostly.
So, what was the deal at the auto shop? Well, the captain was right. I was interested in it. Another killing, but not something you should worry about. Oh, a special case. Yeah. This one featured a,
La 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 la, I can't hear you.
Okay. I do have some totally unrelated questions, though, George.
Uh-huh.
Officer Wheeler, you and I are in the same boat.
Gotta keep looking.
Time to talk to my old friend in the records room.
To the records room. Oh yeah, my old friend is the filing cabinet.
Hello, my little bibliophile. Looking for a booking? Desperate
God,
for
I
a
hate
dossier?
Malkavians. But we still don't need word on DB
Entries
Cooper.
about a mother-to-be? It's a big city, Fabian. Got any more details?
Anything come up near the auto shop?
Nothing on the spot. Widening the search just a little should be helpful. But give me more.
Reports filed from tonight's killings?
Nothing interesting in my in tray where mothers are concerned. Anything else?
Any cases of memory loss?
Let's take a look at our search area. Ah, that's interesting.
What's that?
Nothing mother-related, but there are an unusually high number of reports of memory loss around central Seattle.
Oh, can you give me some names?
That's the thing with memory loss, Detective. Names are often hard to pinpoint. But let me scan.
Yeah, so as a Malkavian,
a biker named Guru.
Fabian can talk to
He's been picked up a
objects,
few times for intoxication,
which is not really him
and
talking to the
definitely has a
object,
less
it's
than
him
perfect
personifying
recall.
the object and then
Then
having a
there's
conversation
Carla, who
with
used to
his
be a
own
paramedic. She dropped out because she
derangements,
couldn't trust
mental
herself to deliver the wrong
personification
meds.
of that object.
She's out there on the street somewhere.
So the object can't
Then,
tell
of
him
course,
anything that
there's
he wouldn't
Mr.
have already
Women
been able to
themselves.
learn.
Now that
But it's
is
used for
interesting.
like
I know all these people.
spotting
Drinking buddies, detective. You could say that. If you can get me any more details, we could have a hot session of record correlation. What do you say? I'll see what I can find out.
like the filing cabinet is only giving Fabian information that could be provided by the files within the filing cabinet. It can't tell him like
I'll see
it's
you
the
later.
same when he talks to the corpses
Detective,
without the
you
heads
just
and he
use
like
me.
brings
You
them
never
back.
even stay for breakfast.
He's like, he could tell, like, the corpse could tell him that they had their head ripped off, but you'd only be able to know that because of the, like, jagged, like, tearing marks around the neck. You wouldn't be able to actually learn anything that the corpse knew, because he's not actually talking to the corpse. It's the Malkavian Madness Network. He's just so insane that he's able to personify a filing cabinet and talk to
You
it
doing
instead
okay,
of searching
Ray?
through it.
Detective gun member.
Oh, that just sounds painful. Though I hear they can do a lot with prosthetics these days. I'd like a little sip if you don't mind.
Yes, make another hole of bliss, a head hole with a little kiss.
Oh, I needed that. Thank you. See you soon, Boone.
See you
Yeah, so everyone I've
Miles
drunk
said
from.
something about Mr. Lemon. I needed to check on Carla. She was short a memory or two by all accounts. I wanted a word with Guru. He was one of our... Files said something about Mr. Lemon. Files.
Are you Mr. Lemon?
What's cooking, Charles?
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Sure, buddy. Hey, Orville? Or's?
Mother.
And a great big... I thought you were drunk, Mr. Lemon, but the records...
Lemon?
That's what I...
Amused?
Huh?
Amused.
Oh.
Blessed.
Guess that's a yeah. How is life and contractually... Spim? Oh. Stay sick.
Lemon.
I wanted a word with...
We'll talk to Guru, I guess. Yeah, Malkavian insanity manifests in a lot of really interesting ways. Like, the ability to talk to inanimate objects is a good one. Like, sort of mind-reading adjacent effects. Does this show... Okay, it doesn't actually tell you what disciplines these reach in. Because that's an obfuscate discipline, other clans get that. That's a dominate discipline, other clans get that one. But like, Spirit Touch and Scry the Soul are both... Oh, Scry the Soul might also be in dominate. But Spirit Touch is Malkavian exclusive, I think. It's part of... well, it used to be part of Dimension. Or Dimension. Hey, bud.
Hey there, Guru. How's it hanging?
The sirens are wakeful, Detective. You should help them sleep.
Hey, buddy. A filing cabinet told me you'd been picked up kinda confused. You want to tell me about it?
We all have spaces in the clouds of the mind, my friend. But my confusion's my problem. One for deep theological contemplation.
So, you don't want to talk about it?
Sorry. My mind is a temple. I need
Yeah,
to
it
be
used to be
careful
called
who I let
Dementation.
in. You've never struck me as a
Their,
religious
like,
man.
unique discipline, but now it's a different one.
Come on, buddy. What happened to you? What did you forget?
It was a cloudy time, Detective. I'm considering the spiritual implications.
You're usually chiller than this. Did you forget something important?
Sorry, Fabian. You have too many ghosts around you already, and I feel this is an ecumenical matter.
If something scrambled your mind, maybe I can help.
That's between me and my sense of God. Any God.
I have a
Guess
case
I'm
to
going
crack.
digging in his
Thank you, friend. I'll be back.
digging in his
You
noggin
can
again.
heal the ghosts, my man. Just find your purpose.
Time for more noggin
I
digging.
figured I needed my strength for
Oh.
other things.
I guess we're not digging in his noggin. Guess we're pretending to be someone else.
Well, hello there, my friend.
Well, always pleasant to meet one of your kind. What with the ghosts being so loud lately. I hope recent days have been spiritual and full of love, my man.
Troubled by ghosts, hmm? Maybe I can help.
I've met many of your kind, and none have succeeded. But I'm always willing to hear your thoughts. So, what good words do you have to impart, my friend? How would one of your calling deal with ghosts?
Hmm.
Forgive yourself. Everything starts with that.
That's a common refrain from a man of the cloth.
Okay, I'm a priest.
So, you know these are real ghosts I'm talking about here, Padre.
So with the, like, mask of many faces, I guess in this game's regard, I don't know who I am until he gives a clue of who I am. So now I know I'm a priest, I can speak.
Tell me more.
I saw her. Right in front of me. She came out of nothing like a haze becoming flesh. She spoke.
Yeah, because I might go
She
into a
talked about
conversation
the baby, the one she still
and
bore.
say something decidedly
But I
unpriestly,
can't remember, Padre.
not knowing
I
that I'm a
can't
priest.
remember. I lost her, everything about her.
What did she tell you? My son.
I can't remember what she spoke, but I swear I did see her. And sometimes I still see her from the corner of my eye as I walk the city. Her and sometimes others.
Wow. So you don't know where this was?
No, there are gaps, my friend. Holes in my mind where thought has turned to smoke. I feel I have lost myself. Could you find me?
Sure, I guess. I can at least ask around. What's your name? Other than Guru.
Before I was Guru, they used to call me David. David DeVere.
Really? Nice to meet you, David. Now, I better get going. Masses to attend, people to shrive, that sort of thing. Blessings be upon you.
May you find peace, Padre.
So I've learnt from him. Can I have a snack from him as well?
Well now.
Yeah, snack time.
Take a tipple.
It's the act, friend Fabian, that makes a relationship real. So act.
Now that's better by a country mile. Always a pleasure, Guru. You keep it real.
The ghosts are watching and praying for you, my man.
So, next step to the pawn shop.
I needed to check.
More Fabian. More Fabian.
Here.
Carla wasn't in her usual spot. I wondered where she'd got to.
Miracle if I don't freeze to death.
Where's Carla? So yeah, this is all the people that Fabian feeds on. So Fabian's involved in this somehow, because these are all Fabian's blood dolls. I mean, of course Fabian's involved in this. He's stuck in my head, but...
Say, Carla, you okay? You're not in your normal spot.
I was just helping a friend out, Detective. Are you in pain?
I spoke to a friend who knows about these things, and they said you got picked up by the PD, all confused. What happened? You okay?
You know how it is, Detective. When the call comes to help others, you see so many faces. They blur together for a time, and I guess it all just got too much. I started to forget.
Was there some particular incident that triggered it?
I don't know, Detective. I remember a woman, a young woman. She was so sad.
And pregnant?
Yes. I'm afraid I fell apart a little. It was all too much. I don't think she wanted me to see her. She was scared, you see.
Uh-huh. That is very interesting. Now, if we could just figure out where this happened.
I've volunteered in many places, Detective. I just can't remember. There are holes, missing pieces.
Interesting. You're not the first to tell me that. What's your full name, Carla? I'll run it at the station, see if some addresses fall out.
Carla Long.
Thank you kindly, Carla. Now you have a good night.
Time to head back to, back to my favourite friend, the filing cabinet.
I need to find a better spot.
Gotta get her a good gift this year. Man, the missus.
Like, vampires, I'm almost certain can't become pregnant. So, we'll see what this is all about.
Food, drink, whatever you...
Well, like Vampire the Masquerade has something called Blush of Life, which is something that you have to, like, consciously activate to cause your blood to pump, like, breathing to happen. It's like, it stops you being corpse cold and allows you to eat. Like, without Blush of Life, you just, like, can't ingest food. So I guess if you consciously maintained Blush of Life for 9 whole months, maybe? But, like, Blush of Life rouses the blood. So you'd have to spend 9 whole months making rouse checks every, like, 10 minutes. Like, it would be impossible. Like, to successfully rouse the blood for more than a day would be borderline impossible. Hello, filing cabinet. Let's go.
Fabian, you here to inspect my indices?
I've got the skinny on our missing memory cases. Can you do some digging?
You know what rolls my Rolodex, don't you, Detective? So what have you got?
Guru's real name is David DeVere. He thinks he saw a ghost, a pregnant woman who materialized right in front of him.
David DeVere. Very good, very good.
Carla's full name is Carla Long. She had a bit of an episode when she was treating a pregnant woman.
Carla Long, huh? Yeah, she's here.
Mr. Lemon, I've got nothing on except he sings Amazing Grace and goes to church.
Every snippet is useful. Everything is connected. I have it, Detective. Carla Long spent time volunteering at St. Stephen's, giving treatments to the poor. David attended church lectures of theology at St. Stephen's. And doesn't that fit with your Mr. Lemon, who's into religious music? All 3 short of memory.
You're right. St. Stephen's is the key. Nice work, knowledge base.
I should get to it. Come back when you can. I always need a good sorting.
Bye, filing
There it
cabinet.
was then. Time to go to church. Something I didn't often say, let me tell you.
I wonder if there's a true believer in the church. That would be interesting. I mean, Fabian's not a fighter, so I doubt I'd be able to fight a true believer.
How's it hanging here? And give me a moment.
But, like, true belief is a thing that exists in the world of darkness.
Farewell, Marcel.
If you are a genuine true believer with a, like, significant amount of faith, you can put points into true belief, which is what allows holy symbols to harm vampires. and you can like consecrate ground and stuff. I know the church
St.
isn't
Stephen's
consecrated because
beckoned, and I
fire
had
was
Mr.
there
Lemon's song on my
yesterday,
lips.
I think.
It was kind of catchy.
But
So,
it'd
what
be
did
interesting
I
to
know?
meet a true believer.
Serial killer, dead
I don't know if
biker
I think
guy
there
of
might be a
unusual
true believer in
size.
Bloodlines 1.
Swiss cheese holes in at least 4 heads. Every one of them had seen a pregnant woman. Something like a ghost. The mother-to-be, it was niggling at the corner of my mind, but I couldn't get at it. Anyway, this woman, if she was real, was definitely at the scene of the crime. I wanted to talk to her. A lot.
Like, true belief is a really interesting system in the World of Darkness. Because, like, you don't have to be a true believer of Christianity. You don't even have to be a true believer of, like, a functional religion. You just have to have true divine belief that the power you are invoking can protect you. And of course, 9 times out of 10 that manifests religiously. But, like, you can be a true believer of any religion. It's like, a Jewish true believer could hold a Christian cross without any power, but could brand a vampire with a Star of David. Or, like, vice versa. And, like, you could be a true believer in the Church of Satanism if you believe that Satan is real and willing to protect you. Is that Onda I spot there? Hello, Onda.
Onda, right? Not sure we've met. I'm Fabian. I work for Benny.
I've heard of you.
All good things, I hope?
I have heard of you.
I'm looking for a suspect. A young woman in the family way, if you know what I mean.
And what is she suspected of?
I just want to talk to her.
That is the cop thing to say, right? But I haven't seen her. Good luck on chasing her down.
You sure you haven't seen her? She's involved in a bunch of decapitations, kindred and mortals.
She sounds tough, but she's not here. You can leave now.
Yeah, that's
okay.
That's not gonna happen, Onda.
Go away.
I'd messed that up. Time for a do-over, I guess.
Hey, Onda, forget about that.
Forget. Onda, right? Not sure we've met. I'm Fabian. I work for Benny.
I've heard of you.
That power is so useful.
I have heard of you.
I'm looking for a young woman in the, family way. She's in trouble, I think.
Yeah. Her name is Misty, and she's scared. She's had terrible things done to her. If you hurt her, I will find your haven and I will visit you every night just as you wake. And each time I will rip out your tongue by the root.
Who hurt her?
I don't know, but when I find out, I will slice them.
The fact
paper
it
thin
works
and donate
without
them as toilet
fail on
paper to the city
mortals.
restrooms.
Like, in the
She's
game you have to
downstairs.
roll a check
It might take you a bit
against,
of
like,
time.
other kindred.
What do you mean?
But it works without fail
You'll
on
see.
mortals. So, like, every security guard or, like, cop that catches you, like, homeless person that sees you fall from a roof and survive. It's like, being able to just cloud memory on whoever. It's like, every coterie should have at least one person who can use it.
Vampires shouldn't find crypts spooky, right?
Like, you can use it on other kindred, it's just not guaranteed. Nope. Oh.
Hello, Fabian.
Well, hello.
She just
Misty,
appeared out of nowhere.
right? Have we met?
Memory stretches and tears, and sometimes it must break. She says there are so many pictures you left behind.
You're a bloodsucker like me, but more than that, you're of Malkavian blood, right? Either that or old Malk himself should be serving you with a copyright lawsuit.
The blood in our veins does have the same source as yours, Detective. Such special
Was she
sauce.
turned while pregnant?
Malkavian, then. You've been here a while. At least that's what the files say. But where did you come from?
From sugar and spice and sauce.
I don't know how that would work. I don't know if there's any, like, canon text on how that
I
would
can't help
work.
but notice you're on the way to being a mother. And I can't figure out how that works at all. We can't get pregnant, can we? What's this? The stork get lost? An inaccurate conception?
Oh, Detective. There is no way to be blessed with new life when you are already dead.
Yeah.
But all the dead were alive once upon a time. She knows that. And so do you.
You mean you were pregnant during your embrace?
How do you think it works, Detective? Did it never cross your mind? Not once. A detective should be armed with all the facts, in service, in pride, in dedication.
Anda said you'd been hurt. Someone had done terrible things.
Yes.
I mean, this is the world of darkness. A lot of
Yes, they did.
a lot of Embrace is just like allegory for sexual
me. Saved
sexual
me.
assault.
Damned me. I have never.
In the first
forgotten
game,
how I was gifted.
it's even more explicit because the first game starts with you
thing
being
saved us
turned,
both.
and you are turned like mid-sex.
She is so thankful, but so terribly bored.
You said she. Are you talking about your baby?
A child is a gift for eternity, not just for Christmas.
Well, okay.
Oh, her baby was turned with her. That is a unborn Malkavian. That's kind of horrifying.
Why did you wipe all those memories? Max and the guy in the drunk tank?
They saw me. And remember, I should stay out of sight. I need to stay out of sight.
Why?
Also interesting that Fabian doesn't have invisibility.
He wants to kill me.
Who?
The father.
Really? You were there at the murder scene, right? What did you see?
A man dreams, a man dies. The cops scrub the asphalt, scrub the cellar floor, and no one remembers. But there are some things you can save without memory. Perhaps I saw him. Perhaps she did. Metal cross and metal stakes. But his face eludes me, as I elude you.
Okay. Please. I need to know what you saw. The victim, a biker. The killer...
Does a killer stalk the streets, Detective? Or is it only an echo?
This was getting me nowhere. Her memory wasn't connected up
Maybe when I
right.
play Masquerade 1, I'll play as a Malkavian. Just so we get all the like interesting Malkavian dialogue, like having an argument with a street sign. That's actually a thing you can do in this game. Is the like day 1 DLC, like pre-order bonus, whatever nonsense. You get a street sign for your haven that you can argue with.
People are in danger.
Reference to the first game.
What did he look like?
It echoes. It echoes loud. Does it not echo to you, Fabian?
She just needed a little nudge, an image, a memory. If only I could see what she saw.
Although, being a Malkavian does spoil the first game, because the Malkavian tells you about the game's like major plot points and endings just as part of the Malkavian's madness.
I had to think about this. Stay there.
Hey, try not to resist me reading your mind.
Let's have a peek, shall we?
Are we her sire?
Oh. We saw, we hid. A blood drinker, one of our kind. A kindred, huh? Hey, Misty. Okay, let's figure this out now. You did see someone.
Oh, but he was! Yes, he was. A brute. A thug. A made man.
He scared you so much you hid, and afterwards you blanked Max so this man could never find you.
There's like there's a TV in your apartment in the first game, and for every other character it just gives you like news, but for the Malkavian the like news reporter speaks directly to you and tells you about things that are coming up in the game.
Who did the bad things to you, Misty?
Why, you did.
I did?
Fabian. Hector liked you. He trusted you. Are you here to save me?
Did we turn her? Is Fabian the bad guy?
She was bleeding out. I didn't have much time.
Oh,
neither did she.
He did.
Easy, miss. Just tell me what you saw. It'll save lives.
Who are you?
Oh,
You're
Fabian.
one of them, aren't you?
You can't be doing that. Fabian, you cannot be turning the pregnant.
You mean, am I like Hector? Well, I guess I am, except I'm less follically challenged right now. Oh, my name's Fabian.
Fabian? Hector liked you. He trusted you. Are you here to save me?
Did you get a look at the guy? Did you recognize him?
Hector heard someone coming. He told me to hide. He was worried about me. Then I just heard those noises. That horrible, horrible sound.
Oh, I can only imagine.
I could hear him breathing. I guess I made a noise. I was so upset. He found me, dragged me out. It was so fast. It's bad, right? I know it's bad. It doesn't hurt.
You're Hector's girl.
No, he was helping me out, keeping me safe. There were people looking for me, you see. Guess they found me. They all wanted my baby. That's what Hector said. And so did he, the father. Too late now. Guess he won.
Who's the father?
Johnny. Dear Johnny. He's one of you guys, you know. Works the rackets like you. For Lou Graham.
Biologically unlikely, but sure, let's go with that. So, you and
Johnny's
Johnny
probably a
created
ghoul
a
or
small miracle.
just a
He
dominated
wanted
mortal.
me to take care of it, but
You ran away.
I couldn't do it. When I found Hector, he told me I had to get out of Dodge. He said because it was Johnny's kid, other people were hunting me.
What
I guess if Johnny's a, I don't know about ghouls having kids.
The court.
I don't know if a ghoul having a kid would do anything
That
to the
is
child.
Not good.
It doesn't matter now, does it? They've killed Hector. They've killed me. And they've killed my baby. Johnny Campbell's baby.
It was then the pieces snapped together. Vampires
There you
can't
go.
make babies, but ghouls certainly can. Campbell, lose muscle. Why did the court care so much? I didn't know, but they wanted to catch
Wait,
or kill.
is Campbell a ghoul
And
at this
Hector
point?
wanted her safe. That was clear. She was a playing piece on a board she didn't understand. I didn't either, but at least I knew some of the players. I also realized by me spending all this time pondering, She was nearly out of gas.
So this is before Campbell gets turned.
You still with me?
Yes.
I got an idea. I don't know why I did it.
Why would I turn this lady?
Maybe I was trying to save her. But if I didn't know then, I know now. I damned her. What's your name?
Misty.
Okay, Misty. I'm going to help you be safe. Both of you. In hindsight, of course. We all do things we're not the least bit proud of.
And that is how the embrace works.
Well, good evening.
That is why the embrace
You
is the day of
sired
your
a
death.
child, Fabian.
So I did.
Does she still haunt the city?
Seems to me she's got really good at not being seen. What we should do is go see Ryong. She's expecting us.
You're not curious?
Always, but whatever happens now has to be her choice.
Baby and buddy, you cannot be siring pregnant women. There's a good job the court doesn't know about that. But do you know what we do get, though?
Isn't there? I've always been a night owl.
Let's go.
Yearning for companionship when all the world has gone to sleep. Is that why you're here, dear listener? Have you been waiting for my voice to whisper in your ear? Have you been watching me from the shadows? I was told not to talk to strangers, but I'll make an exception for you, caller.
Most women do, Bet. You know, I was gonna get lucky at Atrium, but I guess that place is closed down for good.
Well, isn't that a shame? Tell me, caller, wouldn't it be easier to make a few swipes on a dating app?
Nah, Bet. I reckon women only use those things to get free meals.
Right, well...
You know, I've been thinking I should start a podcast of my own.
Oh, God.
Didn't you call before, offering me advice about podcasts?
Yeah, but you obviously need to see how it's done, so I thought I'd make my own. I'm gonna call it Wyman. As in, like, why do men have it so hard when it comes to women? What do they even want? You know, besides money and simps. Do they even know? Does anyone? I do. I know. Let me tell you.
Well, if that doesn't have the ladies falling all over themselves to date you, caller, I don't know what will.
Well, I mean, yeah. What do you mean?
Next caller, you're on with Bet of Night.
Next caller.
If you tell me one of your secrets, I'll tell you one of mine.
Hi, Bet. I wanted to ask you something. Am I the asshole?
Oh, not an am I the asshole.
Weirds me out?
Well, with a question like that, I'm going to need a lot more detail. Let's start with your name, darling.
My name is Emma, and my boyfriend's name is Ray.
And what's this kink that has you bent out of shape in a way that you don't like, Emma?
What do you mean, blood play?
Just really into my wrist.
100 guesses and I wouldn't have come close to that revelation. What exactly does he like about your wrist?
I don't know. He's always looking at it, touching it, telling me how smooth my skin is there. And that was all fine, but last night, while we were in bed, he just started licking it.
I can see how that can be off-putting. Or arousing. Not sure.
I kind of freaked out, and I pulled my hand away, and I don't know, I don't think he did it on purpose, but his teeth kind of grazed my wrist, and I started bleeding, and then he got upset and he left, and am I the asshole?
I'm a big believer in open communication, Emma. And I think you two should talk this out. He should have just asked you instead of surprising you like this. But maybe if you explore it together, it may lead to some fun for both of you. If you're prepared for a little nibble, that is.
You're right. Thank you so much, Bad. I'm gonna call him right now.
Love is a strange mistress, isn't it, dear listeners? While these advertisements play, I'll be right here, waiting for you.
Man, I am starving.
Got that rumbling deep down in your gut? Hunger so strong you can't think straight? Look no further. Download the What's Your Taste delivery app now. Fill out a short survey when you sign up and we'll send you a personal menu designed to satisfy your cravings. So, what are you waiting for?
Welcome back, my night owls. You're still listening to Bed of Night. You didn't forget me, did you? I could never forget you. I see you every night in my dreams. So, next caller. What do you do for a living, besides taking my breath away?
To be honest, I'm getting rather tired of keeping tabs on you.
Good evening to you too, Enigma. So that's what you do for a living? Keep tabs on me?
I don't do a thing for a living. I'm an investigator, a jailer, a judge, an executioner.
A jack of all trades, then. Tell me, Enigma, which one of your roles are keeping tabs on me?
That remains to be seen. You're like a fine wine, Bet. The more of you I drink in, the better you taste. Isn't that how you like it?
With a line like that, I might be out of a job soon. Tonight's Enigma does have a ring to it, doesn't it? Well, my lovely listeners, it's that time of the night where we must part ways, but don't worry. I'll be right back in your ears before you know it. This has been Bed of Night, reminding you that secrets have a way of getting out, so why not give me a call? Good night, Seattle. Don't let the snow get in your coffee.
The best part of this game. Okay, so we've got the same 3 side quests. We're going to Mrs. Thorne. We're not going to do Mrs. Thorne's side quest. We're just gonna bang. Let's go do our nightly sex acts, and then we'll do more story stuff. I'm gonna show Mouse all the hot, sexy ladies. Mrs. Thorne, let's go. I'm glad they made the old lady so horny.
You do brighten the place up a bit, don't you, dearest?
Why did you choose to become a magister?
Did you never hanker for a title, Nomad? For people to pay you proper respect? Fundamentally, it is a gateway to knowledge, and a method of keeping score. Respect is a thing which one cannot afford to give up. Do not think.
Tell me about your embrace.
No, it was a long time coming, I tell you. Your mortal body never truly aged, did it, dear? So you don't know the frustration of a body that withers whilst your mind has so much more to do. I used certain techniques to extend my life. It was a long and arduous endeavor, committing unspeakable acts to claw back a few meager months. I was never entirely successful, but I got close enough to impress my would-be sire.
There we go.
I would experiment with you again.
Ah, now, I do share that hunger. Come with me.
Again, Mistress Thorne, but deeper.
The lack of any sort of moaning really ruins the whole Fade to Black thing. Like,
Ooh, do what thou wilt is the whole of the law. Ooh, I would call that an experiment well made. I have taken copious notes.
Tell me about your research.
What would you like to know?
What are your personal areas of interest?
Well, if you're asking, I have this insightful tome on thaumaturgy and alternative uses of Baal's caress. Imagine, if you will, the possibilities of poisonous spittle and a whole book of stamps. Delightful, isn't it?
You have something for me to do?
There's a gentleman waiting in the foyer of the glacier. He should stand out, at least to your eyes. Please don't keep him waiting.
I will see it done. You have a pleasant night.
I accidentally took her job, but it's taking me where I want to go anyway, so... My next stop was already going to be the glacier.
You are waiting for a package?
I am. And such an interesting courier. Have a pleasant night.
I can talk to Onda.
Well, if it ain't the sheriff, what do you need?
What was the price of joining the Camarilla?
There's always a ticket price for jumping the fence, right? Some prices are steeper than others. Some want a sacrifice of a Sabbat member, some just want a blood bond. Lou's asking price wasn't so high, but I wanted her to know I was serious. Gave the praise finger bones to Lou in a nice enamel box.
You are close to Lou. How is she really doing?
Why do you ask?
I am merely concerned for her well-being.
Yeah, sure you are. Concerned about finding her weaknesses, maybe. She's fine and fucking dandy, so no need to concern your sweet little head.
Is there anything you miss about mortality?
You mean apart from shitty landlords, toothaches, and allergies? Not a whole lot. Except maybe catching this pretty face in the mirror every now and then.
I guess I can't.
I am not yet fully restored. Will you help me again?
Let's see what I can do for you, Sheriff.
Have a good night.
Come on, Onda.
Looks like I'm not getting...
Is there trouble?
Yeah, now Atrium's empty. Seems like one of the assholier anarch groups are trying to move in.
I will find them. Pleasure.
I guess I'm doing the side quests. I just wanted to interact with Onda, but she's not giving me the option, so I'm gonna have to do the side quest. That sure is an ad for something. Are you activating a Beyblade in my chat mouse? What's that?
Mary, Mother of Christ!
And I had it rip. Oops. Oh, what? Oh, that was... I accidentally used a... I need a better... combat ability. I guess I could equip that one for now.
So I can shoot!
Oh, it's him. He's drained. My heart.
Ooh, they deserve that. Honda will be pleased.
Okay, I've helped out Onda. Now will she sleep with me? I don't need the points anymore.
Look like $1 million bucks. You want to spread the wealth? Or at least...
I should go and kill that guy just for the principle of it.
I miss working from home. Oh, was that real? Miracle if I don't freeze to death.
Fire. I hear you're doing good work out there.
Is there trouble I can deal with?
I'm waiting on word from upstairs. Check in later?
I will speak to you again.
Still nothing. Oh well, we'll go talk to the third beauty, and then we'll actually play the game instead of just, you know. Although the quest is directly across the road. Nope. Dicking about is far more important than doing the main quest. Even though this is part 4 and I want to actually finish this game at some point. We still haven't got to the part of the game where the camera collectibles show up. There's a collectible that's just... like... not there yet. So there's at least another, like, whole act to happen. And I'm busy literally dicking about. Hey, babe. I still love the
You have
open shirt look.
snowflakes on you. Guess it's still coming down then.
Tell me more about your creative process. You work with found objects.
Yeah, I've always used whatever's on the street, but this shop's a gold mine. You ask Nico, he knows the backstory of every single thing in here. Who it belonged to, where they got it, why they gave it up. Gives the work soul, don't you think?
Tell me more about Nico. What is your relationship to him?
Why? You interested in the village hottie? Get to know him yourself then. I don't gossip. All I'll say is, he lets me sift through his little treasure trove, and I make sure no one touches his stuff while he's out on his little errands.
He is certainly a man who respects the truth.
I think that's why I like him so much, you know? We're both people of conviction.
I wish to learn more about you. Will you tell me of your embrace?
Bye, you need to stop asking
That's a
people about
boring
their
story.
deaths.
She sucked, it sucked, I survived.
And your sire?
Lost interest in me pretty quickly. Much like I'm losing interest in this conversation.
You wanted me to collect crosses for your artwork.
Oh shit, yeah. Find me a set? I could really use them.
I have not forgotten, but it will take me time.
I don't think I can call this finished without them. You know? The cherry on the top. The thorns on the rose.
Yeah, so I guess I can't
I look
do it with her
forward to
either.
talking again.
I guess I'm gonna have to do. I guess Miss Thorne's the only one I could sleep with tonight. Bye, Nico. Well, do your quest some other time. Why is it not untagging? This was very clearly designed for console.
Holy! Incredible!
I cannot overstate just how clunky that menu is. Let's see if I find the front door this time.
Jesus H. Christ on a cross! What was that?
Look at that, the front door. Found it.
Fire, take a seat. Fire, thanks for coming.
My prince?
I assume you managed to smooth things over. That should take care of inner court politics. And thankfully, Willem's sudden exit and the repercussions of that exit aren't public knowledge. Yet.
The gardener knows.
Beat me to it. This gardener knows the truth. And you say he's Sabat, an enemy of this court. And Sophia says she thinks the Sabat are tied to your mark. Seems our interests just became aligned, Nomad. I'm expediting your investigation. And I have a good idea where to start. The underground.
You say these words, the underground, as if they should mean something to me.
I forget you're not native. The underground is an architectural graveyard. The ruins of old Seattle. After the Great Fire. Rather than salvage what was, Lou decided to simply build on top.
What makes you think I will find answers in this underground?
Tali reviewed the PD figures. Disappearances, deaths, kind and kindred both. Always near an entrance to the underground. It's what drove out the Nosferatu. Campbell never looked into it, said he had other priorities. I'm not saying it's our smoking gun, but it is a gun and it is smoking. And I'm going to disarm it.
The gardener talked about going under the soil.
I will take a look. It may lead to something.
Oh, it will definitely lead to something. Whether it's your conspiracy, we'll have to see. Only ones who go down there now are mortals, and only ever in their sanctioned playgrounds. But deeper than those, I'll level with you. I don't know what kind of threat you'll face. In Lou's day, getting sent down there was a punishment, a convenient solution for problem kindred. Besides, you won't be alone. The Gangrel next will be with you.
Why?
Tali found out she's been taking certain liberties. Something I'd hoped the sheriff would be on top of. Now, I'd be inclined to make that her first strike, but obviously, Lou was furious. Remember what I said? The underground being Lou's favorite form of punishment? Since Nyx works for Lou directly, Lou gets to decide what happens when she's fired. Use the public entrance. You'll find the gangrel easily enough. And Fire, be careful down there.
Let's go meet Nyx. I like Nyx. Nyx was fun.
That tour is top of the list of things to do for our visitors. Fun day out for the Okies, you know? Maybe Tali and Ryong are right. Maybe our falling tourist numbers is because they're all getting eaten up by something. You'd hope someone would mention that in the review, though, right?
I love how nonchalant everyone is about me falling from the sky.
No sign of Nyx.
And a lot of mortals.
She'll stick out. We should be able to track her down easily enough. You catch that aroma? That's Nyx, all right. We should get after her.
It's the smell of wet dog. Oh, hell yeah, we're going on a tour.
Saw the anti-Chinese riots
Book the plot, chat.
which were begun by unemployed white workers determined to drive away the Chinese diaspora who had played such a vital role in building Seattle. Despite this, modern Seattle once again enjoys a thriving Chinese and Pan-Asian community. In 1889, disaster struck when the Great Seattle Fire consumed half the city overnight. It was believed to have originated in a carpenter's workshop.
Who needs vampire politics when you have a tour of underground Seattle?
The Seattle Underground, where we now stand, came to be when attempts to rebuild went awry and a new city was built on top of the old one. Thank you again for coming to the Seattle Underground Tour. This exhibit, like many others in the city, relies on generous donations such as the Lou Graham Historical Grant and people like you. Please feel free to speak with our front of house staff if you would like to contribute.
Hell yeah, I'm absolutely leaving a donation to the Seattle Underground Historical Society, whatever they said it was called. Sweet maps. I can't crouch. It's not letting me crouch in here. Gotta make sure I don't miss a button. We can't miss any of the stops on the tour.
Nix, running ahead like a mutt off the leash. Go carefully. This place is about as stable as a Wall Street gambling den.
Research is forbidden under City Statute 3A 47B, as there are fears of the stability of historical architecture.
We're going off tour. Oh, never mind. This is like where we're meant to be going. Never mind. Oh no. Oh yeah, I guess it is.
You get that subtle perfume of wet dog? You know gangrels. Reckon Nix is on 4 feet instead of 2 right now.
We've got to go this way to see the rest of the tour. Gotta be careful, we don't want to damage anything while we're down here. Oh, hello friend.
Something.
Spooky Jams 2024 CD.
It's got Nix all fired up. She's got a scent or something like that.
Why did she not wait for us?
Who knows? Maybe it's a rabbit. Gangrel. About as much scent as God gave a goose.
Maybe I'm really being gangrel-phobic right now. Another clan that was in the first game. I guess they just didn't want to deal with transformations in this game, but... Okay, why did that open my ability tree? For some reason, interacting with that barrel opened my ability tree. Oh, hell yeah. You know what that means?
A German-born madam who rose to become one of Seattle's most influential citizens at the turn of the 20th century, Lou Graham built the city's most elegant parlor house in Pioneer Square, where more deals were said to be struck than at City Hall. After her brothel was destroyed in the Great Fire of 1889, she quickly rebuilt in stone and even financed reconstruction efforts, helped save local banks during the Panic of 1893, and eventually left much of her fortune to public causes in King County. Her legacy endures as a symbol of Seattle's frontier spirit, where resilience, enterprise, and unlikely alliances helped shape a booming city.
Shout out to Lou Graham. Also, sadly, I got the achievement for listening to all of the notes, so that's probably the last one.
I can see why they don't let little Susie or Johnny mess around here. Feels like the ground's about to heave-ho any minute.
Yeah, we've got so many Fabian lines, and you couldn't dedicate some to
That doesn't smell like wet dog.
Underground Tour?
Wounded dog, maybe. Oh, Nix, you downright fool.
That appears to be two halves of a person.
Oh no.
Oh, is that Nyx? Is that two halves of Nyx?
She found something, and it destroyed her.
Ooh.
Whatever did this will have an entrance nearby.
She was in beast form.
Ryong said she'd been taking certain liberties.
Some cannot so easily let go.
Yeah, that'll get you. Connections to the mortal world.
If I was a betting sword, I'd bet whatever did this to her is the same whatever Ryong has us looking for.
So let us find it.
Took the words right out of my mouth, so to speak.
You don't have a
One
mouth.
has no scent but leaves a trail of claw marks.
So
This
I'm not a
is
werewolf.
interesting.
Don't.
Ryong said the attacks were all near
Oh, yeah.
entrances to the underground.
Uh-huh. Such as right here.
I forgot. I'm very strong. I was expecting to, like, you know, video games slowly move that thing out of the way. Just like drag it to the side slowly. But yeah, I'm Kindred. I don't need to do that. It's like I hit the button expecting the like disguising a loading screen, moving it out of the way, and then I just threw it. Okay, what is it, Circle? Where are we looking? Oh, down here somewhere. What is it, boy? Little Susie fell down a well. Fire fell down a well?
Think we can get back?
No. The only way out is through.
And the mark is
This
down
is
here
old
too.
Seattle, the city buried by Luke Graham and her sister. I wonder what exactly they left down here.
Yeah, I wonder what's down here. Because like, if it's a werewolf, then I should probably be able to smell it.
What was that?
Maybe a feral? Someone who's gone blood feral, maybe? Oh, yeah. What are you? You got a name, creature? I'm not sure what that was. Wasn't strong enough to be a feral.
What manner of creatures are these?
I'm asking the same question, Fabian. Some sort of flesh crafting, maybe? Fast. Yeah, maybe this is a Smeetsy thing? No blood to drink. Yeah, this might be like a Smeetsy creation, maybe?
What do you think these are, then?
I have heard a rumor of Sabat-created shock troops. These fit the description. Called the Unbirthed, or sometimes Moonflowers.
Cute.
Oh, they're shovel heads. Maybe, that makes sense. The Sabat have a habit of taking a bunch of people whenever the Sabbat want to do something big, they take a bunch of people, shove them in a mass grave, turn as many of them as they can, fill the mass grave, and then let them claw their way out of the earth. Terrible for the people in the grave. Great way of creating shock troopers. They basically just instantly go feral. Yeah, they're just like fresh turned feral vampires. So they don't have the power of like age or knowledge or anything. But they're just like, they don't need to be powerful, they need to be bodies for the Holy War. Yeah, they just like turn a mass grave's worth of people. Shock troopers.
Trouble does come in spades.
But I should still be able to drain them because they're still kindred. So, there's no humanity left in them, but they're still kindred. Yeah, the Sabbat are the bad guys for a reason. The Sabbat aren't good people.
I need more blood.
I can get there somehow. Like, where's the circle even pointing? There's nothing there. I guess I've got potions to spare, might as well use them. Can I not? Oh, other side. No, I can't get around there yet.
Fire, those creatures. What or whoever made them?
They could be the work of the Sabbat.
Not everything has to be the Sabbat.
No, but they remind me of a Sabbat myth. I do not believe in coincidences.
No. Yeah, if these are like fresh term kindred, they should still. Oh, 10 gave me something I wanted, didn't it? Yeah, 10 is enough for these. So what do I want? Lightning Strike might be the best. Get wrong, that Lightning Strike. At least there's plenty of potions down here. Conveniently placed potions. Oh, I'm back at the start. That's where I just was. Yeah, this is the other side of that thing again. Just gone in a big circle. I got turned around at some point. Okay, I need to go through this door. I'm full on those. Oh, oh there. Oh, crap. Where am
I? And what, might I ask, is an unburned exactly?
Others of my clan could tell you more. They are fledgling kindred.
Oh, there you go.
Buried, then raised from a mass grave by a ritual, shorn of names or memories.
Well, that's just...
I can't remember what it used to be called.
So, if such creatures were to breach the surface...
It would shatter the masquerade beyond repair. The hunters would swarm. Seattle would fall.
You think this is what the Sabbat are after?
There will be a deeper aim.
With the gardener as their leader. I guess we ask him.
Yeah, it's something something to do with shovels.
Slip beneath the soil. He is here.
Like shovel heads or something. You build a mass grave, you turn the mass grave, you let them crawl out of the dirt themselves, and by the time they've this wall is vaguely transparent or incredibly reflective, one of the two. Yeah, by the time they've like crawled their way out of the mass grave, they've gone into a blood frenzy. Because when you're first turned, like you saw it earlier when Fabian turned the pregnant woman, you need to feed. And the longer you go without feeding, the more feral you are until you're completely overtaken by the beast. So they essentially spend so long buried underground that the beast completely takes over. And of course at that point there's nothing you can do except destroy them. Yeah, the Sabbat is not a... like... The Camarilla and the Anarchs are like... You're always a monster in Vampire the Masquerade. There's no not being a monster. But like... The Camarilla and the Anarchs have the veneer of civility to them, with the monster hiding beneath the surface. There is no surface in the Sabbat. It's like... A monster you are, so a monster you shall be is kind of their MO. You can join the Sabbat in the like fan mod that makes the first game playable.
Gunfire?
Somehow I don't think those creatures can handle a pistol.
Uh-oh, this is not good.
Mortals, military.
Hunters.
There, the mark.
Those appear to be
Guard
regular
lies
guns.
behind that door. I know it.
What are you doing?
They're going to destroy the door.
Fire, those things are everywhere.
We need to get inside.
Fire, it's not safe. Fire!
I bet a nickel for every time fire and run directly towards an explosion. Oh, what? Fire-based weaponry, light-based weapon, like UV light specifically based weaponry, like dragon fire rounds. So like the Inquisition are the only mortal threat. Like mortals outside of the Inquisition aren't a threat, the Inquisition absolutely are. Like, the Inquisition is the reason the Masquerade exists. Yeah, these appear to be just regular guns, but they do have, like, dragon fire rounds.
Okay. That was interesting. we're getting through that. But we do need to go deeper. I reckon we should head back to the surface. Seattle's riddled with holes. Someone will know another way in.
What's going down in Underground Town, oh mighty sheriff? Clowns with balloons?
Dolly, I'm going to make your face look even worse.
My way was blocked. Troops, well armed to deal with our kind.
That tracks. Guess the slap-happy soldiers from the IAO finally showed up.
IAO?
Information Awareness Office. Like your old school Inquisition, but less about the cross, more about the extremely cross. Slaughtered licks for government pay, went off the rails. They've got a lot of shiny toys.
Armed hunters. Yes, very like the Inquisition. They have buried an entrance to the lower levels. I need another way in.
Well, shit. You, and this is me saying this, don't want to go down, believe me. Ruins and scars and the grinding of bones, babe.
Speak clearly, Tully. What is down there?
If I were to bet on it, skeletons in someone's closet, but pointy, stabby skeletons with an axe or two to grind. Great Fire fucked up the city, and that's why they buried the underground. But the most fucked up parts? They got buried deeper, with extreme prejudice and heavy-duty concrete. You want to crawl in the darkest holes? You go talk to Mama Lou. That was her town, and her choices. Go see her, and keep my name off your lips. This was your idea.
Very well.
It always comes back to Lou Graham. Well, let's bite the bullet. Back to the glacier.
Okay, but first...
You know, I've thought about that door, given what Tolly said about Lou. That design looked Asian influenced to me. Chinese, even, if I'm not mistaken. Lou worked with Chinese laborers. I reckon that place is part of her old life before the fire.
And she buried it. Why?
Well, you saw the tour. Seattle is all about the madam with the heart of gold. Not a mention of Rosalind or this mystery sire. Guess she wanted them forgotten.
Oh, more side quests. Let's go talk to Lou.
Holy, that's it.
Also, Lou's gonna need someone else to bring her
Those
food.
hunters have a head start. No dawdling. Let's get to the gardener before they do.
Wanna fuck first?
This place has certainly got louder since you came here, Nomad.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Yeah, but the Nix, the dead gangrel, is who brought Lou her food. So...
Fire, darling, do come in. You have been busy. Tell me, why are you here?
If it pleases you, I have a favor to ask. There is a door in the underground. You know of which I speak. I need to get inside.
There's nothing down there.
If she was mortal, there'd be sweat on her brow.
See how your smile tightens without reaching your eyes? Hear the flat note in your voice? Your fear is palpable.
Ugh, you're delusional. But consider my curiosity piqued. If, hypothetically, I were to consider your request, what possible reason would I have for doing so?
The hunters have taken an interest.
A little interest has never done me any harm. What else do you have?
I have heard a voice, toying with me, summoning me into the darkness below. From a mind that others name the Gardener.
The Gardener?
I believe he is a child of Malkov, that he is behind that door in the underground, and he is calling me to him.
That's not possible. Why, that would mean... That would mean... No.
I cannot help you unless we are honest with each other.
There was someone, a Malkavian. I had forgotten. I thought he was gone. My condition. The visions. Perhaps this is no beckoning. But if you are right...
He has led both of us in a mind game, this Malkavian. He is Sabat Lugraham. Tell me what you know of him, how to get to him.
I am still not sure it's the one I remember, but if so, he was nothing then. A minor irritant, a footnote to history. He shouldn't give you trouble. There's another entrance here in the basement. I give you permission to descend. And Fire, if this is true, his destruction will change everything.
I will end him, for both of us.
Dust, mildew, and something else. Here's our hunters. Keep it low, Fire. These folks play for keeps and they know how to hurt us.
Eyes on my position. Searching location.
Wouldn't go near that if I were you. Designed to fry our kind.
Then I shall find a different path.
One that doesn't crisp us up like bacon.
Checking for targets. Possible enemy encounter. We're in the I'm silent for now.
Maybe this was one of Lou's pleasure palaces. Fantasy places for the richest clients, you know? Mother hen again, huh? Interesting.
Potential encounter. Checking for targets. No hostiles. Weapons hot! Contact! Weapons hot! Assistance! Help! Assistance! Patrol pattern Omega Beta. Weapons ready. We will find you, and we will eliminate you. Surrender and your termination will be quick. Help needed.
How long have I been muted? I've been muted since we spoke to Lou Graham. What did I say while I was muted? I think it was mostly just info dumping lore about the Inquisition. No, I muted myself to like eat a snack while Lou Graham was talking, and I forgot to unmute. My bad. I was muted that whole time. Yeah, blank body is what the Inquisition calls a vampire. Whoops.
Don't like it when your food fights back? Surrender and your termination is quick. Initiating search. Nothing to report, Command. Possible Tango encounter. We'll inform. Help me! Stay ready for imminent engagement. Where are the hunters tonight, bloodsucker? Negative. Hostile still at large.
I guess am I looking for a way through this sealed door? No.
You've done well tonight. We've established a base of operations. We have comms rolled out, and we're already detecting a dark mobile network operating in the city. Triangulated signals bring us here. Multiple client sources are closed off this evening, which suggests the blank bodies are actively paging. They are scared.
Well, I'm personally a mite apprehensive.
Now, I know you're tired and it's been a long night. You lost a lot of good people. But remember the dream. And remember what you fight for.
Reckon they met up with some of our nasty little underground buddies.
These things down here are monsters and should be exterminated on sight. But remember, when we start cleaning house above ground, they won't look like monsters anymore. Blank bodies are cockroaches that wear our faces. And they will use any means necessary to survive. They are faster than you. They are stronger than you. They can make you worship them or shit your pants with just a look. They can dissolve into the shadows, jump into your veins and eat your heart out from inside your ribcage. They are death. And they are everything we fear. But they fear us right back. They know we can kill them.
They're stronger, faster, and smarter than you. Good luck.
When you face them, you must harness every ounce of bravery, of faith within your soul. You must learn to channel that fear and that hatred into resolve.
Guess that was Mother Hen. I wonder how deep they've dug in.
I do not think they have found the gardener.
Uh-huh. I fancy we'd have heard the screams.
Just coordinating with my brother, trying to order food. So I'm gonna be ending stream as soon as I'm done with this quest line. Because I've got all the abilities unlocked, I don't have to play off stream anymore. So I can end without being in free roam.
Well, I call that confirmation. That's your mark right there. Why? What the heck is that? Oh, someone took the fingers off. This is old school mobster work. Or I guess horror movie black magic? Icky.
So weary is the wanderer. Ambrosial tears that crave those lips.
I see what I'm doing.
A spit of solace for the heart.
You have weird tastes, fella.
Sweet succulence upon the vine.
I'm guessing we only need one more. Unless this hand belongs to my cousin Jethro.
Shut the fuck up, Fabian. I don't know where this last one is. we not do whatever weird evil magic? Oh, there it is.
A sovereign full specified. Now turn the sod.
Well, now, gotta hand it to you.
Really?
It's been a long night. Anyway, you must be close. This isn't a dream, not like before. Do you feel that? Daylight kissing the skin, but not burning. My, this guy must have a heck of a mind on him. It's an illusion fire. A powerful one. Be careful.
Welcome to my garden.
You have a strange crop.
I tend, I nurture, I harvest. My sprouts will march to Dunsinane.
March? Is this the War of Cain?
Cain is no longer able, and yet I hear his trumpets. This city flowered in fire, and in fire she will end.
She? I think he's talking about Lou.
This mark, the symbol carved on me, what was your purpose?
Purpose? To propose, to induce, to seduce. It brought you here, my fire. My fire. A consummation devoutly to be desired.
No one chains me, creature. What is Lou Graham to you?
The mistress, the madam. Why, with her love, she quite transfixed me. Her word, cold iron through my heart. This is the garden she built. I am merely tender in my bondage.
You are her captive. I have fought your kind before, Sabbat. What were you trying to achieve?
To arms, citizens. Form your battalions. May the impure blood water our fields.
He is a lunatic. Can't see him leading an army.
Maybe, but I have heard those words before.
Oh yes, a steel madame for the madam, and for every prince a neck.
You are no man of the people. You tried to leash me. This ends here, Sabbat. You will not survive it.
Oh, it is time to sup, dear nomad, dearest bacchanalian. I am fair full of juice and ripe for the harvest. And now my strength is yours.
He wants you to drain him.
He bound me with his mark. I will not have him puppet me for one moment longer.
Suckle deep, O Valentine, and all marks are yours to hold. Ah! Ah! Look, the flowers are opening. Oh, my lord, I am leaky. Now drink, drink, vicious one.
It's creepy as hell.
Nectar. Let me spill into you. Oh.
No, Gardener. I do not want your blood. Only your end. It is over. The Gardener, his false garden, is gone.
Let's get out of here. Darnation, we're discovered.
Now that's how you kill the Inquisition.
I need more blood.
Alert status.
Won't go far.
Operative
Keep
down.
it. Weapons hot. Taking the shot. Can't get a clear shot.
That was as smooth as you can get. That is the power of an elder vampire.
Combat initiated. Reinforcing. Assistance. Take back the initiative. You're in my shot. Help.
Covering fire.
Assist. Help needed. Taking this. Help needed. Help needed. Assistance. Keep up the pressure. Surrender and your termination will... I'll finish the mission by myself if I have to. Negative. Hostiles still at large. Patrol pattern Omega Beta. Weapons ready.
There's Vampire the Masquerade has two kinds of damage. Ouch. It has regular damage and aggravated damage.
Do you feel any different? More energized, less controlled?
I cannot tell. Not yet. But the mark is still with me.
Find another way out?
Oh, it's pointing to the blood potion, obviously. Yeah, but there's regular damage and aggravated damage. And regular damage you can just like shrug off and heal. But aggravated damage, things like fire damage, damage with like supernatural creatures, natural weapons, like serious injuries, and that stuff takes time to heal. A lot of non-aggravated damage you can kind of just shrug off. Like a knife wound, a gunshot, stuff like that. But like gunshots with heavy, like high caliber weapons, anything fire related, anything natural weapon related, like werewolf claws, like vampire, like vampires that can generate flesh claws, that sort of thing, is the sort of thing that can do like serious damage to you.
Lou's lucky the IAO didn't find this place.
It would have led them right to her doorstep.
They know about the underground. They already have vampires in cages. Anarchs, mostly, but Tolly's losing eyes, ears,
And not his mouth. Pity.
Now is not the time.
You speak of the hunters?
Fire!
Ah, wonderful.
Just in time, Sheriff. Tolly filled us in on the IAO. He's searching for a base of operations as we speak. Annex splinter groups are panicking, and we're dangerously close to Masquerade breach.
The IAO are working in daylight, hitting anywhere that even looks like a potential haven. We need to lay low.
What we need is a show of strength. Take their leader's head, this mother hen. Show both them and the restless anarchs what they're dealing with. The best defense is a good offense. You agree with me, don't you, Fire?
I would know more of your reasoning, Lou.
Why, darling, I'm talking about symbols. Stalin, Mussolini, Hitler. Figureheads. Take the head off the snake, and what's really left? The body shrivels, and its corpse sends a message. The vermin then scatter, and when they do, you pick them off at your leisure, one by one.
Vermin? You don't mean the anarchs?
You assume the snake isn't a hydra, and that anarchs can be easily intimidated.
Because it isn't. And they can. You forget they're communists.
What are your concerns, Sophia?
Ugh.
Hunters wiped out London, Anarch and Camarilla alike. Provoke them, underestimate them. Thanks to the brands, the Thin Bloods will be hit first and hardest.
Good riddance.
After them, the Nosferatu. Anyone with a tell.
Time they return to their sewers.
And the rest of us will follow.
Sophia.
We should hear what our prince has to say on the matter.
Rion, dear.
A gun targets whatever direction you point it, and this is an arms race. We still have renegade anarchs. We have to consider whether the IAO could be a valuable tool.
Respectfully, Prince, this is no gun. The hunters, this is wildfire. Once lit, you can't control the blaze.
Well, this is a first. I have to say, I agree with your little stooge. All you need is a little intimidation. A head in the hand, after all, is better than a blaze in the bush.
In my opinion...
Don't let them do this. Please, my love. Think of the Thin Bloods. Think of Dolly.
Is there a reason you brought your little pet, dear? Surely just one Tremere representative is quite enough. Let her tinker with her projects, I say. Keep a dog too long from its bone, and it's liable to whine.
She's here because I wanted her. But that's no excuse for bad manners.
You've seen how she runs the rest of her cult. Sophia spent too long around Tolly. Like, Tolly's been around too long, so, like, you see Lou Graham's response to Sophia, right? Like, she interrupted once, spoke out of line once, and it's like, why do you keep this around? Imagine Lou Graham dealing with Tolly. Tolly would have a nice tan by now.
I have dealt with hunters. I did not survive this long by underestimating them.
He wouldn't make it through one meeting.
I'm not asking you to underestimate them. Rion, our sheriff here is more than capable of handling this. Fire put down one threat this very night, and in much the same way. A Malkavian terrorist calling himself the Gardener, the leader of a Sabbat cell.
You found them?
Our sheriff can deal with this IAO the same way.
No.
Rion, dear, give us the room, will you? And take your dog. Fire and I need a little tete-a-tete.
I'll be at Weaver Tower.
Like, Sophia is towing the line as it is. Like,
You did well.
Are you free of the visions?
I heard him cry out. The gardener. And now, nothing. I feel less burdened. As if a steel pin has been removed. This is promising. More than promising. All thanks to you, my hero. But you're troubled, child. Come, rest your head. Tell Mama Lou what burdens you.
I am beyond
like
you in
Lou is
years
acting
and
like a
in
true
strength.
Camarilla.
Really?
Like,
Shall
Lou
we
would not
just be
tolerate
two
Tolly.
old souls together then, considering why these nights have changed so much?
I thought the mark would be destroyed with him.
Curious. A delayed effect, perhaps?
Or something has been left undone.
Such is often the way.
Who was the gardener to you?
Someone who needed to be tucked away, somewhere they could not cause further inconvenience. But that was the past, which, thanks to you, is now behind us. I see no need to linger.
Did you know what the gardener was when you imprisoned him? That he was Sabbat?
I smoked out the last nest back in 1889. At least I thought I did. If he was with them, he was awfully quiet about it, and so terribly well-mannered.
What do you have against Sophia, truly? Is there something I should know?
Oil and water, dear. Nothing to do with Clan, I assure you. The Tremere usurper thing. How your kind came by the gift is a thing of the past. Stolen or otherwise. No. Sophia has always been, well, more like cattle than kindred. It's like watching a circus lion jump through hoops. I find it pitiful. Wretched.
He's not wrong, to be fair.
Repulsive. Besides, it's the way she looks at me. It makes me feel seen, and not in a good way.
Thank you for indulging me.
Like, Sophia
I've
very
taken
much
up
does
enough
not
of your
act
time.
like Kindred
Darling,
in the
we were
Camarilla
only
should.
just getting started. But
Or at least
I suppose
the
you
way the
deserve a
Camarilla
rest.
believe that Kindred in the Camarilla
After
should.
all, tomorrow night you rid us of the IAO. Cut their head off. Meet with Tolly. He'll point you where to go.
I still don't trust
you
Tolly.
will show your usual loyalty.
She seems to trust Tolly, which, like... Given her opinion of Sophia, I'm unsure why.
The gardener's bones aren't even ashes. No rest for the wicked, eh, Fire?
A little rest, given that it is almost dawn.
Yes. How to handle the hunters is worth sleeping on. I don't like how Lou was back there. Struck me as... I don't know.
Something about cats and cream?
Yeah, just what is her game?
Yeah, like... Tolly's behavior is so out of character for the existence of the Camarilla. Like... Lou Graham should not tolerate Tolly. Like, their characters are so different. Like, Lou Graham is picture-perfect Camarilla. And Tolly is very
What
much
can I
not.
do for you, Sheriff?
I will
Still-
speak to you again.
Still can't bang. So sad. Like, Lou Graham is everything the Camarilla strives to be. And Tolly is someone who would barely be tolerated by Anarchs. Bet, you there? Oh, no bet. Okay, is that transition not forcing a save? This game doesn't have manual saves, so I need to find a way to force it. Let's see. 9 point. I could buy a passive. Stygian Shroud might be nice. Or I could get Charge, so I have like a an in-combat thing. Let me see if just changing my outfit forces a save. Anyway. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next part.